We're back. I don't know. We're just, oh yeah, easy win by the guys. Yep. Joe went off for 23, 11, and 10. Dwight went off for 22 in his first game. Why are you taking a three? It's a 28. Don't be taking a three. I think this is the game that we're going to play. I like this. The rookies are matching up. I trade them Ricky Davis and Caron Butler, I think. What'd I trade them to for, though? Can't remember. Weren't we having problems with Nick Van Exel on another team? That's all good.
Welcome, folks, and now Washington's starting group. We've got Carlos Boozer, Carter out there with Arenas. Then there's Howard. And it's James in at the three. And for the Heat, we've got Davis. Goodrich is out there with Butler. Then it's Jones. And it's Okafor in at the center, filling out the middle. And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's James. Carter outside. He takes it in, and he goes right over to Okafor and slams it down.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
From the movement of town is it down?
Of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Arenas with it, picked up by Davis, and Vince Carter with the slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Goodrich, and the shot goes in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Inside, and Howard with the stuff.
That is a thunderous finish. Sky's the limit for young Mr. Howard.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. It's Davis on the wing. Arenas grabs the miss. Wizards have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Now look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year. 78%, so not too bad.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate, just in a different way.
Jones the pass to Okafor. Plays it up and thinks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move. to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Davis looking for an opening. Jones, the pass to Butler. Now here is Davis. He's covered by Arenas. Wizards have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Okafor grabs the miss.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Goodrich. Last game, 26 points. Knocked away. And stolen by LeBron. And finished off by Carter.
And that's what Carter does best. Knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Miami Heat. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Butler. And so Miami again turning it over.
And let's check out stats for James. Coming off a terrific season. And he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And he was a shot blocking machine last season for sure. As you said, top 5 in the league. He gave ground to absolutely no one.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now here's Jones. Still without a basket. Davis dishes to Goodrich. Good tee by Boozer.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
LeBron kicks to Boozer. Pass to Arenas. Fires from deep. Boozer against Goodrich. And here's Arenas. 5 to shoot. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Jones against Carter. Jones, no luck. Here's Washington. They're on a 14-6 run. Oh, and the dunk.
There we go, Howard.
Man, what a skillful slam by Howard. The rookie styling on the defense.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Yeah, and the season series between these two, 4 games in all, starting tonight. A chance to stake out an advantage in the division.
Here is the 2K leader with the list of last season's top 3-point shooters. Hito Turkoglu on top. The 4th position, Vince Carter.
What shooting we saw from them all season. I mean, I'd love to see these guys in a game of horse. They'd probably be draining shots from midcourt.
Here's Jones. Still scoreless. Right side, Butler. And the rejection by James.
And terrific timing on the rejection. James embraces setting the tone on the defensive end.
Here's Carter. And finished off by Carter.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And Miami has possession. Following the bucket by the Wizards. Here's Goodrich. Lays it up off the glass. Goodrich has got 6.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Arenas against Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Emeka Okafor.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he makes both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Jones looking for an opening.
Get that up out of here.
And that'll be a huge weapon in Dwight Howard's career. Needs to use that size.
Now Carter, his last outing with 20 points. To the middle. Howard misses. The Heat trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Okafor. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Arenas passes to LeBron. And again, Washington.
Wow, a wide open
Listen,
shot.
that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A hard-nosed defensive player. And you have to like the effort Jones brings on that end, often taking on the challenge of their best offensive player.
And the Wizards making a change here. Randolph has checked in. Washington leading now by 8. Here's James. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Defensively, they've got
How's
to
that
be
Randolph
the
is better
intensity.
defender
Hard
than
to
that.
win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And the Heat all-time here. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. So it's Miami now. It's a 10-point game. Holmes with the steal. Outside for Randolph. Back to Holmes. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Davis. Off the left rim and out.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Holmes kicks to Wilcox. Launches a 3. And it's Miami with the
Yeah, I
rebound.
don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything with this bench here.
Stolen by Maggette. Now, here's Holmes. This game he had 10 points. Clock at 6. It's tipped. And it's Davis with the ball for the Heat. Trailing by 10. And it's Goodrich missing.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Wilcox dishes to Randolph.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Butler. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 18 points a game. 3 assists and 2 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
ABC's checked in for the Heat. Van Exel comes in for Jones. Van Exel against Carter. And it's sent back by Carter. Now here's Howard. He's tightly guarded. Randolph in the posts. He's covered by Goodrich. Here's Arenas. Back to Randolph. LeBron outside. Into the lane. Miami grabs the miss. Davis, that's for 2. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
The kick out to LeBron. High post try. And Davis pulls it down.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
The lead now in single digits.
And good work there from Van Exel, finding some space inside and exploiting it.
Here's Carter. That's good, and Arenas with the assist. Carter's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
To the paint. Here's Okafor, and it's sent back by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
They have been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Man, you ain't gonna cross nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now, here's Van Exel.
Foul?
Here to check out Gilbert Arenas. He's coming off
That's a foul?
And you look at his three-point field goal percentage. How about top 10 in the league? He did not miss often.
And as you pointed out, he was top 5 in steals last season. Just a lethal combination of great physical ability.
Yeah, you should have been in the past few streams, man. I've had like 60, 70 people in here.
Outside Arenas.
Outside James.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this
we're
game.
gonna throw an eight here. I don't care.
Change here. Grant's checked in.
Now in the game for Miami.
Well,
Miami takes possession.
I did say we were gonna throw an eight here,
We'll have a coach just staring at
and we
his
did,
shoes, biting his
but
tongue.
it didn't work out. So
The Heat trail by 10. To the inside. Davis scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Carter.
too little.
Second shot opportunity. LeBron kicks it over to Arenas.
Apparently he's not too little. That's definitely not what I wanted to do. What was that? What made him think that was the shot?
Here's Harpring. James defending.
Yeah, what made him think that was the shot?
And off against Okafor.
Washington foul. Vince Carter.
The Heat shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Corey Maggette. He's checked in for Washington. Now, here is Maggette. Scoreless thus far.
And good execution from Maggette inside. Doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Grant finds Okafor. Good D by Howard. Wizards leading by 9. Harpring with the rebound.
Dwight missed that.
Pass to Grant. The 3 from Davis. Unable to get that one.
That's not it.
Buried from outside.
Are we serious? Don't tell me that don't count. Oh, that don't count. I already know it don't. Oh, I already know it don't count. Oh, that hurts my soul. Oh, that hurts my soul.
But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. It was pretty close.
Oh, that hurts.
Look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need to replay a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's
that
about
was badass, though.
right?
And so it's Washington in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Why it takes him so long to pass that ball?
We've got Maggette. Howard is out there with Zach Randolph. Then it's Gilbert Arenas, and it's Holmes in at the point guard. Now, here's Holmes. Still yet to score. Pass to Randolph. The rebound by Grant.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And Van Exel, a quick decision maker, especially when it comes to shredding the D with his passes.
Here's Arenas. Good work
Tight
defensively
defense
by
out.
Jones.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there.
We need to get somebody else on Butler, apparently,
game,
because according to Getty, can't guard him more than nothing.
On the defensive end.
Offensive rebound outside for Arenas. Back to Randolph. And slam dunk by Randolph.
We are talking about one of the toughest and grittiest players in league history. Go to work, Zebo.
Fires the three. Van Exel no good.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Doubled by Holmes. Van Exel gets to Okafor.
Absolutely. Not you.
Jones against Arenas.
Because you have 3 points, I'm good.
Shot clock at 6. Jones, the pass to Butler. For the three. That one, no good. Nice D from Maggette. Poked loose. Stolen by Grant. Down low. Shot is good, and the Wizards lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Butler.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Arenas with it. Now Okafor.
Are we serious?
Here's Butler. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Goodrich is checked in for Grant. Boozer, he's checked in for Washington. James comes in for Maggette. Outside Butler. They get it again. Okafor off with the layup.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Why would you go up for a midi?
Butler with the steal. Here's Van Exel. And it goes down 2 points. Van Exel's got his second bucket tonight.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to LeBron. Lets it go. It's hauled in by the Heat. Goodrich has got 4 rebounds in this game. Jones with it. He's picked up by James. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Okafor inside, looking on James. Okafor gets the bucket. Okafor's got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Right off the bat,
Man, we can't get nothing.
Looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Shots good by Butler.
Boy, he is just
And nobody's helping on the
right
baseline.
now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
The drive by LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Young or not, LeBron as confident as anyone on the floor.
Hello? I steal?
Outside, Jones. And it's Okafor at the elbow. Six on the shot clock. And the shot is long.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Holmes with it. He has yet to score. Back to Randolph. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
What a pretty use of the pick and roll by Zach Randolph. This ability to make plays in that circumstance, so important.
Here's Van Exel. From down in the low post, it goes. Van Exel's got 8.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Left side, Boozer. Okafor with the rebound. Okafor's got 11 rebounds in the game. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Wizards substitution. Dwight Howard. Vince Carter.
It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for.
What do you mean how many
They're
superstars you have on the team?
This guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
I don't know what year I'm
Here's
in.
Arenas.
Why did he
It's
go
hauled
up
in
with
by
that? I
Butler.
wanted him to
Boy,
pump
he
fake
can't buy a
that.
bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
From 18 feet away.
I think I'm in my
Rebound, Washington. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
third.
Yeah, they put the defense on aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that
I
team
drafted
from the
LeBron.
outset
I
every
signed
trip
Gilbert
down the floor.
Arenas
That will wear
in
an
my
opponent
second
down over
season.
time.
I gave him like a
Catching up on the
max,
changes with
so.
Miami. ABC's checked in for
I
Butler.
traded for Carlos
Davis
Boozer when
subbed
he
in
was
for
like
Jones.
young and they
6 to
didn't
shoot.
like have much faith in him, I don't think.
ADC. That is his first foul of the game.
Just drafted Dwight.
First team foul.
Vince Carter, I traded like
On defense,
2
Miami.
really good role players, young role players, and
Carter, the pass to
some
Howard.
draft
Okafor
capital
with
for
the
him
steal.
because the Raptors are like 4 and
Here's Goodrich.
40 something.
It falls for his 5th field goal of the night.
So they were like getting rid of everybody.
Nice back and forth this
So I
first
took
half.
advantage
And
of
this could
that.
continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And stolen by Goodrich.
How do you keep losing the ball, man?
Here's Harpering, and that one is stuffed right through.
And then the point guard off my bench, I don't know. He just came out of nowhere.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right
I gave
there.
him
Boy, in a tight
my
game like
mid-level
this, that
my
can
mid-level
change the whole
exception,
tone. It helps your
which was like
opponent get
15
into
mil,
a
and he
little
ended
bit
up
of
being
a
like
rhythm.
really good. He ended up going up by like 18.
Carter against Van Exel.
I don't know how. He
Buries it down low.
just did.
Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Carter, the pass to Howard. 2 points. That one goes.
And Howard's already got the footwork. of a
Corey
veteran.
Maggette, I don't
Pick
think
and
he's a
roll
superstar.
Should be a go-to
Um,
set for him in the league.
Really?
And he's had his
Zach
first chance
Randolph,
at
I
the
mean,
line
he's
here.
okay.
Turkoglu's checked in for the Heat. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the seventh.
Apparently the trade difficulty needs to be on like 100 or something, because I have it set to like, I think, 85?
And
It's
here's
in the
Turkoglu,
70s or 80s.
defended by Carter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
Vince
at
Carter
the
already
line.
has his 4th foul.
First team
At
foul.
this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have
We're
scored
gonna
the
put that
most
one
points
there.
in the league last season. In the third position, the Wizards.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Wizards making a switch here. Holmes checked in. And a lot of contact on that
I
one.
wanted to shoot that so bad,
And a
but
chance
another
here
player
to
was
see
right
the
there.
4 days. Good season for him last year. He was around 19 points per game last year. 5 rebounds. and
Apparently
4 assists.
Holmes is a rookie
And
too, which I
most
don't understand
important of
how
all
that's
is his passing.
possible,
He's a terrific
because
distributor in their offense.
But certainly one of his best
he was in the free
attributes,
agency
creating
pulling
offense, even when
everything.
It
It's
looks
like,
like there's nothing there.
And here is Holmes.
fucking Dwight, use your big.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Holmes got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Arenas kicks to Boozer. That's good.
I was about to say, how did you recover that game?
Arenas has got his 5th assist in this one.
He recovered like damn near immediately.
At the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition
I didn't
is
want to.
on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares players thus far.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And Miami making a change here. Grant's checked in. Yep, that one goes in there. 6 points for Davis.
I like
Washington's
this
gone
player.
0-2 from deep here in the second. Holmes against Davis. Here's Holmes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
On the wing, Davis. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Fades away.
I was going to say, I mean, if you want to take a fader, I mean, I can't help you on that.
Points now in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Arenas against Turkoglu. Pass to Holmes.
What a
Kicks it over to Arenas.
well set up play, guys.
Wizards need to get a shot off here. And Davis sends it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get
This
the
play
shot
needs
off
to
in
get
time.
set up better.
The Heat with the lead. And taken away by Arenas. In the corner, Holmes with it. Lobbed up there for Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves
scared me
as
there
a
for a minute.
momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. Live from Miami. You're watching 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Miami's first quarter could have gone much better. As hard as they tried to compete, they just could not keep pace early and ended the period facing a deficit of 9 points. The offense for them kicked into high gear in the second quarter, shooting a very nice 56% from the field. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. If they can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Wizards.
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, between your planes, the hotels, the buses, it's a grind. It can zap your energy level. But right now,
We're like really close.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now...
Steals were close, blocks were close. 1 second.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Goodrich is out there with Okafor. Then it's Butler. Then there's Davis, and it's Jones in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. It's deflected, and they get it back. He blocks it again.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
Vince Carter is checked in for Corey Maggette. And it's the Heat with the ball. Davis. And he could not. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double-checking, and the game continues on. And looking now at some numbers for Vince Carter. Great showing for him last season. And he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy. Pass to Arenas. Now Boozer. And Okafor with the block. Here's Butler. Now here's Goodrich.